Well, this weekend, a special event here in Knoxville is making sure students start the year off on the right foot, literally. The Knoxville Area Urban League's annual Shoes for School event is back this Saturday. Kiddos are going to get a new pair of shoes and some backpacks while supplies last. And there are plenty of other things families can enjoy all for free. Here to talk about that event and its impact, we have Dr. Lori Shanderson Evans, the President and CEO of Knoxville Area Urban League. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And let's talk about that event on Saturday, because this is a true tradition in Knoxville at this point. It's been going on for so long.
Yeah, over 20 years.
Yeah, and so what can families expect come Saturday?
They can expect a lot of fun. They can expect shoes for those that are registered to have shoes, and school supplies for those who aren't. Well, school supplies for everyone. It'll be a great event. Haircuts, some mascots, and some other special surprises.
I love that. And this is your all's way of helping kids in our community get prepared as they head back to school. Why is that so important for the Knoxville Area Urban League to do?
You know, it's more than shoes. It's about the self-esteem that you give students before they start the school year, and you just kind of mitigate any of those challenges with not having some supplies that you normally would be able to have. This year we've seen a great need. We have almost 2,000 pairs of shoes claimed for, and we know that this is a good time to support families that are in need.
Definitely, and people can still do that too. That's the great news.
Yeah.
People can still donate.
Absolutely. We are definitely taking donations for shoes. If you go to our website, www.thecall.org, we'd love for you to make a donation to help us close the gap on the great need. So we had about 1,200 pairs of shoes last year. The need has grown to almost 2,000, so there is an express need from the community.
Is that a trend that you all have seen year after year, just the need continues to grow?
You know, I think this year in particular, we've seen this huge expanse in need. I'm not sure it's been as exponentially growing in previous years, but this year for sure, there's been a definite need.
And for those kids, I mean, they're getting a new pair of shoes, they're getting school supplies, they're getting set up. But I'm sure you hear from families all the time of what it means to them. What's sort of that feedback?
You know, they're very appreciative, and we allow them to take the funds that they would normally put into school supplies and use them for something else. And again, this year has been extremely challenging, and so you think about food insecurity and housing insecurity, and we're just kind of helping to lighten that burden a little bit.
I know this is an event that so many families look forward to. We're showing some footage of past year's events. I mean, it's changed locations a few times. This year it's at Covenant Health Park,
and
which
we were
is so
at Covenant
exciting.
Health Park last year as well. And it's great because it provides sunshade and rain shade, and it's just a great way to get people exposed to that venue.
And a lot of that action is going to be happening on the concourse. You mentioned it a little bit earlier, but there's going to be a lot going on at Covenant Health Park.
Haircuts, snow cones, mascots, and again, some other surprises I have to just keep quiet for right now.
All right, so if people, again, if you are not already registered for those shoes, those spots are filled up, but the Knoxville Area Urban League is inviting you to come out and still enjoy the fun if you would like to. So what's the timing for that event?
The event starts at 9 o'clock at Covenant Health Park, and it typically goes to about noon.
Okay.
So we'd love to have everyone come out at that time and just enjoy the day.
And then what do you want the families and students at home watching this to know about how the Knoxville Area Urban League supports them, not just right now, but year round?
We are here to support the needs of the community and to be a resource in many different ways. And to learn more about the things that we do, we invite you to come to our website to see the different programming that we have available.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and mark your calendars for this weekend. It's going to be a big event, a lot of fun, and it's almost time for back to school for those Knox County kiddos.